December 18th. I am mostly on PTO today. I have the day off. I have one call at 11:30, and then I'm getting my brows done, and I'm going to see my leadership / career coach. I woke up this morning, did a little knitting, called my mom, and we talked for a little bit. My mom ended up getting a puppy. My mom and dad are very excited. Well, mostly my mom. My dad's being a really good sport. So you'll get to see Finn, the new little fluff, when we go down for Christmas. Always entertaining. And then I cleaned the house. We have the plumber coming today and the home inspector for the final inspection of the upstairs bathroom, which is like a milestone. And then I'm gonna start painting, which you'll probably see me do a little bit here. And nothing makes you clean the house more than knowing somebody's coming to your house that's a stranger for fear of judgment, right? Like, I'm sure these people have seen amazing houses and not great houses. However, I don't want my house looking like a mess or like with 2 dogs and a cat, tumbleweeds of fur across the floor. Honestly, 2 dogs, a cat, and a fiber habit. Because then there's just like tumbleweeds of roving and yarn balls and hair, and we got to vacuum. Side note, I have a Dyson and I kind of hate it. So if anybody has a vacuum that you love, ideally cordless, but that is great for dog hair, hardwood floors, and rugs, let me know. Good news, we passed the inspection. I haven't really shown you too much of the bathroom, so let me show you now. There's still a lot of work to be done from my end, but I just wanted to like show you all the work that Chris and my dad and my father-in-law have put in. I helped a little bit. I did some of the tiling, but they did so much of this. All right, bathroom tour. So we have a pocket door. Here's the toilet. This would have been thousands of dollars to take the chimney stack out, so we left it in, and honestly, I love the exposed brick. We put in custom shelves through here, just so we have some storage. I still need to paint everything and add something, probably a piece of art right there, and then paint the shelves. I'm thinking of doing a dark, deep green to really have a monochrome moment. I love our tiles. I think our tiles are so pretty, and I love the floor tile. Okay. So here's the vanity. I still need to hang the mirror. We need to swap out the sconces because I don't know if you can see, but they're different colors. So the new order just came. Double vanity. I need to paint the handles brass to match the rest, but it's so nice. More tile. On this wall, we're gonna hang some towel hooks. And then here's my bathtub. Because of city code and we're in a dormer, we don't have the headspace for a shower. Though it would be really easy to just do the bathtub shower if that works for a clawfoot. But for now, here's what we've got. I thrifted this years ago, and I'm so excited to finally to be able to use it. Thrifted that plant stand. And then after I finish painting, we're gonna do a peg rail and little shelf right here. And then I'm extra proud of Chris for doing this. So that's really nice and handy. And then I also thrifted this little table at Goodwill. That was one of the things that I got last week when I went to Goodwill for $4.99. I keep moving it between the 2 walls, but it's got jewelry and perfume. I've been moving it between that and that. I don't know. So yeah, here's the bathroom. Still have work to do. Got to paint it, but it's going to be the most beautiful, dark, moody place, which works because upstairs is all very bright and light, so it'll be a nice contrast. Today's outfit is my Lento sweater with Biches Bûches and knitting lizard, Snowfall and cotton candy maybe. It's like this really beautiful multicolored, I call it my iridescent sweater. And just some Target pants, nothing too exciting. Hey everybody, it's Advent time. I haven't done my socks yet because despite it being a PTO day, I worked until about noon and now I have no idea how it's 6 o'clock. So anywho, I got my brows done. I did a little thrifting and then I went to my leadership / career / life coach. I know I keep adding something every time, but it's a very lovely thing that I do. So day 18 is Jill pull. So Jill is from the silver chair. I remember that from looking up something else from the silver chair, and went to boarding school with Eustace. And I really don't remember much more than that. But there's like several different photos of Jill throughout the entire place. Like she has a red cape that she wears, or like a cover. This one. Okay. So let's see what day 18 looks like. Yellow with a little bit of speckle. So not really. Yeah, a little bit. And then some variegation with greens in it. Trying to think of, I guess it's kind of like the dress she was wearing. She has gold hair. I can see it. I like this yellow. Reminds me of sunshine with the greens. I'm curious to read the dyer's description of it on, she's been posting them on Instagram. So here's yesterday's, the Dawn Treader. And today is like another pop of yellow. I may add it over here instead, because I think it connects really nicely to this color. And then that way it kind of anchors this next row of yellows and still keeps mixing it up a bit. Honestly, there's no wrong way to do it, I don't think. That's the fun thing about this Advent. But I made a little bit more progress on my vest number 1 yesterday. I think I added about another 2 inches last night while knitting. I've been trying to balance knitting and reading. Right now I'm reading 2 books, which is a little chaos. I am reading The Night Before Kissmas, which is like very light rom-com, the holiday houses and like the pairings and the what is that called? not assigned marriage, but you know what I mean, where they like, the parents pick who they're gonna marry. So there's like a little bit of that. And it's an LGBTQ plus book, which I really like. So it's centering on a gay couple. That's fun. So I'm reading that one, and then I'm reading Phantasma. It was my book of the month club, but then I've also been reading it because it's free on Kindle, so then I can knit and read at the same time. So that worked well for getting through the vest. And last night I definitely stayed up way too late. I stayed up to like 1 o'clock reading it because it's starting to get good. I hear it gets a little steamy, but it hasn't gotten there yet. But eventually it shall. So I have to work tomorrow a little bit. They've upped the snow. So yesterday you heard me say 1 to 3 inches. Now I think it's 3 to 7. We're in a winter warning. The anticipation of knowing that a snowstorm is coming is like one of my favorite feelings. And when you wake up and look out, or you hear the snow plows driving at night, I can't wait. So like, send all the vibes to Minnesota that we actually get a measurable amount of snow, because it's been a depressing December so far. All right, signing off for the night. I'll check in with you tomorrow.